Welcome to the New Song Cafe at worshiptogether.com. Today we have Christian Stanfield singing his song, The Lord Our God. We hope you enjoy this New Song Cafe. Christian, good to see you, man.
Hey, Jimmy. Good to see you too, buddy.
Man, it's great to be here in Atlanta with you at your home church at Passion City.
Yeah, welcome. Welcome.
And listen to some of these songs from the new Passion record. The song today, The Lord Our God. Mm-hmm. And man, what a powerful song. We were just talking about and just sharing kind of Bible stories around this song, but talking about just kind of the spiritual foundation behind this song and where it came from.
Well, Jason Ingram and I wrote this song together last year, pretty early on in 2012. And we were at his house, we were writing together, and I had been reading in the Old Testament the story of the Israelites, God's people, and the really powerful and supernatural way that God sent Moses to lead the Israelites out of Egypt. And I was just telling Jason, man, I want to write a song that captures, that tries to capture in some way just the faithfulness of God through that story, you know, because Moses takes them out of Egypt, and the short story is they rebel against God and end up wandering in the desert for a long time. And even through the rebellion, which led them into the desert, the rebellion in the desert, God never stopped being faithful. He never stopped providing for them, and he was present. He was with them. It says he was a cloud by day and a pillar of fire by night. And just reading that story and just realizing that that wasn't an isolated incident with God. You know, that wasn't God like having some good years with the Israelites. That's who God is. And that's who he is to me, that's who he is to you, and that's who he is to everybody who calls on his name. And so that's where the song kind of birthed. That was the story it came out of. And then there's a really beautiful passage in Numbers 9, the very end of Numbers 9, where it said that, you know, like I said, it says that God was a cloud by day and a pillar of fire by night. And in Numbers 9, it says that the Israelites wouldn't move unless God moved. It says that if the cloud moved, they would move. If the pillar of fire moved, they would move. But unless God moved, the Israelites weren't going anywhere. And that just knocked me over, man. I was like, God, that is so good, you know? And as followers of Jesus and as believers in Jesus, we say, I'm not going to take a step without you. I don't want to move without you. I don't want to go through this life without you. And so that was where the song came from. And when we started pulling songs together for Passion 2013, we just thought, man, this will be a huge declaration for this generation to say that we believe our God is faithful. He will provide for us. He is present in our lives, and he's faithful to lead us. So we're not going to move without him. This generation, we're going to say, we're not going to move without you. You lead the way, Jesus. We'll go with you, and you'll lead us into the good land, into the promised land, into the promise that you have for us. And so that was really the hope behind the song. And it's been so encouraging, you know. You lead at a church, you know, and we lead here at Passion City Church, but to lead our church, our people, to say that. And to say, even here at this spot in Atlanta, Passion City Church, we won't move without you. And everything that happens here, we just want you, Holy Spirit, to lead the way. Yeah. So it's been a powerful thing for us to sing.
Yeah, and even we were talking about just, even though through the process, the path isn't always what you expected.
Yeah.
And even sometimes the destination is not what you expected.
That's right.
But yet through it all, God is faithful.
He's good. He remains the same. So like you said, yeah, it can lead you into all kinds of different circumstances of life, but God never changes. He stays the same. And that's actually the second verse says, in the silence, in the waiting, still we can know you are good. All your plans are for your glory. Yes, we can know you are good. So what happens on the outside and, you know, on the exterior doesn't change who God is. Yeah. You know, and that's the hope we have as Christians and as followers of Jesus. And I love that, man. I love that.
Man, that's great.
Yeah.
Man, play the song for us.
Yeah, absolutely. Promise maker, promise keeper, you finish what you begin. Our provision through the desert, you see it through to the end. You see it through to the end. The Lord our God is God is ever faithful, never changing through the ages. From this darkness, you will lead us, and forever we will say, you're the Lord our God.
Man, what a great song for a church to sing together.
Yeah.
Strong statement of faith.
Yeah, absolutely.
Well, walk us through what you're playing. You're in the key of B?
Yeah, well, it's in C.
Okay.
We recorded it in C. Passion, we did it at C. But so I'm not blowing your head off over here. I'm gonna get it down to B. So yeah, but you can capo just one more fret up, do it in C. But we made this so easy on people who want to play it. It's 3 chords, the entire song. So that's all you need, man. 3 chords and the truth, right?
That's right.
That's good. So we got G, we got E minor, and C. That's all we got. So the timing of it changes a little bit. So in the verse, it hangs on that 1 a little bit longer, that G a little bit longer, and then. And so the timing might change a little bit, but it's 3 chords the entire time.
Yeah, and strum pattern, you're just kind of
Yeah,
droning.
just kind of chunking along, yeah. Not really. You can kind of keep that going throughout the whole thing, really, really simple. So it's cool too, because you can lead it like this. You could lead it with just an acoustic guitar. You can lead it with a piano, an acoustic guitar, or a cajon, or it can be full band. It can be rocking, and people will hear it on the record. It's big drums, big guitars, but it doesn't have to be like that. It can be real stripped down as well.
It can go from the dome down to the small group.
You can go from the dome to the small group. Yeah, one
Man.
size fits all.
Well, thanks for coming by and sharing the song with us.
Thanks, Jimmy.
Appreciate it.
Absolutely.